I wanted to talk about Bill O'Reilly because his interview with the president was as good as you're going to get in a certain way, the one on TV. You could only go so far. He never would have agreed to it if he went over the boundaries that were established before the interview. I'm in the business. Everybody would have loved to have Obama on. So there's only so far he can go. I accepted that. I said it was a good interview. But he then went on a show called Jimmy Dean Live, the guy who sells little sausages, on a TV show, Jimmy Sausage Live. And he said that Obama is the toughest interview of his life, and he says the president is a patriot. I gulped at that. I said, no, he can't mean that. Do you have the sound clip of him saying that? If you do, yeah, play that one just for the moment on the Savage Nation.
My job is to get information. That's my job. I'm an old-time journalist, been doing this a long time. So I go in with, I'm going to ask him a certain amount of questions. I only had 10 minutes.
Old-time journalist?
Live. It was live, which is really tough. That's the interview I did this year with President Obama was the toughest interview of my life. I've never done anything more difficult because you're up against the clock from second one. And President Obama can do 20 minutes on your socks. Right. I mean, the guy is very eloquent, and he can just take it where he wants to take it. But my job is to not.
Well, you pretty much took it where he wanted to put it. Well, no, go on. Please go on. Isn't there any more? So therefore,
I like Barack Obama as I liked George W. Bush. I think they're both patriots. Okay.
Stop saying that. That's it. That's the bingo. There's the golden sound. So I have a question for you. O'Reilly, who is considered to be the king of conservatives, at least in his own mind, goes and says he does a good interview with the president. He went as far as he could go. We all would have liked questions about spying and about suspicious things that the president has done. All right, but he went as far. Did O'Reilly take a dive? If Obama, as president, is a patriot, according to O'Reilly, then O'Reilly to journalists is a what? I mean, fill in the blank. Who is O'Reilly and Fox trying to attract as an audience? Has Fox News lost all of its credibility with conservatives? Why did O'Reilly take a fall by going on Jimmy Dean's show, the sausage guy? Jimmy Dean, I don't know who the guy, Jimmy Dean Sausages, you went on? A guy who settles little hot dogs. Why did he do this? Well, I think I know the answer. And it goes back to something I wrote in one of my books a while ago about his boss, Rupert Murdoch. Rupert Murdoch is under fire by the Obama administration, who has him basically on hold. And it's related to the British parliamentary situation, where if they want to at any time, they could pull the plug on Murdoch and probably arrest him for something he really didn't do. The fact of the matter is, I believe that they own Fox News with regard to this threat hanging over Murdoch's head. And as a result, Fox News has become what Fox News has become.